Welcome, everyone, to the Morris P-8 ribbon cutting ceremony, the grand opening of this beautiful school that houses pre-K students all the way up to 8th grade students. We're glad you all are in attendance here in the gym with us today and also via television on our ETV station. Thank you all for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors by Columbia High School's Army JROTC Color Guard team, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by 3 of our Morris P-8 students. You'll be hearing from Miss Sarah Delgado, Griselda Trejos, and Jewelry Hardley.
Right. Love, 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 right. Love, 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 right. Love, love. March time, march. Color guard, hold. Left wheel, march. Present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Arms. Right wheel, march. Forward, march. Love, 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 right. Love, 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 right. Love, love.
I received this email one afternoon, and it was just like a gift fell from the sky right in my lap. The email was from Belinda McCormick. Belinda writes to me and says, "Hi, I am the great niece of Lewis J. Morris, and I attended Morris Elementary in the 1st and 2nd grade when Uncle Louie was the principal." And I was like, who is Uncle Louie? Aha, I put the pieces of the puzzle together. Uncle Louie, Lewis J. Morris, who the school was named after. So Brenda, we are so excited to have you here, the great niece of Lewis J. Morris. Brenda was also going to bring her great aunt, Mary Alice, with her. Mary Alice is the baby sister of Uncle Louie, and Mary Alice wasn't feeling very well, but please send her our regards. And I did let the Morris family, Brenda told me that they were going to have a Morris family reunion this weekend, and so she's going to show this recording of the ribbon cutting to show at the Morris family reunion, so I think that's really neat too. I also learned a little history about Morris Elementary, or what used to be called Morris Elementary. The original school opened in 1958 as Madison Pike Elementary, and it was renamed Lewis J. Morris Elementary in 1976 in honor of the first principal, Lewis J. Morris. So I thought that was some neat school history. And finally, a warm welcome extended to our students and our teachers. I see a lot of you here in your We Are Morris shirts. You're looking good. As well as to our local community leaders and citizens. Thank you all for being here. Our board vice president, Mr. Walker McGinnis, who is the representative for Morris P-8, will now share a few words with us. He will be followed by our superintendent, Dr. Matt Akin, and then Dr. Matt Akin will be followed by our mayor, Tommy Battle. So, Mr. McGinnis.
Thank you, Rena. It gives me great pleasure to be here today because I went to this school. I was part of the load of bricks that came in 1958 when it was way back when it was Madison Pike Elementary. And I knew Mr. Morris personally. I was one of his little patrol boys. I guarantee you we didn't call him Uncle Lou, though. We called him Mr. Morris. He was a fine man, and the school is rightfully named for him. He was a great example. He cared about everybody, and I just think it's a great tradition to keep this name going. Last time I was here, we had a groundbreaking, and I thought it would be real cute to tell of things that I did back at Morris years ago. I used to live in the arsenal right behind this back fence. In fact, you could throw a rock and hit my house. And there was 3 or 4 of us that could not see the need to ride the Army bus all the way around to get to here when we could just walk right through that fence, so we did. Well, it was kind of cute, I thought, to tell that story. And then when I got back about a week later, I got a bill for like $15,000 for destroying the fence, plus interest. So anyway, I say that hoping that we're out of the time limit now that I can be accountable for that. Time marches on, and the need for positive change to meet the demands of an ever-changing student body, students that come through us that we're obligated and charged with preparing, are here. The new Morris P-8 will house some 800 students and be a marvel to behold. It is. Those of you that have been through there, you'll share my joy with that, all $32 million worth. It has every technological, structural, and security enhancement imaginable. It complements our neighbors, the Botanical Gardens, and also our neighbors to our left, Space and Rocket Center. What a wonderful set of institutions right there in a row. Crestwood community is going to have a resurgence, and I can see all sorts of things that are very positive for this area. It takes more than just a grand building, however, to make a great school. It takes people, dedicated students. How fortunate we are to have Boyd, sorry Patty, our principal at the helm, and her dedicated faculty and staff, recently augmented by West Lawn. And also Tim Lanza is coming from West Lawn. He'll serve as assistant principal here. I can't think of a better team. I cannot put it together any better than that. And it goes beyond this. A great school is defined by its community that it serves through the leadership of Patty and others on her staff. There is just unbelievable community involvement in this school. And just to read a couple things that transpired because she took the lead. Churches, clubs, and business partners provide tutors, food packs, glasses, STEM programs, free admissions to the Space and Rocket Center and Botanical Gardens, teacher appreciation meals, snacks, school supplies, support for gardening projects, needy family support, and gift certificates. I couldn't name them all. That's just a sample of what goes on here. When you see that kind of community support, you know this school is going in the right direction. The community would never get behind it if it felt otherwise. In closing, Morris Elementary has always been a first-class school, and now Morris P-8 has a first-class building, and I expect that first-class endeavors to continue and grow and prosper. And many thanks to everybody who has made this happen. Dr. Akin.
It's been a great week, and what a way to end the first week of school. And I know some of you are thinking, I don't know, it's been a long week, but it has been an exciting week. I've been in schools almost every hour of every day, and I just can't think of a better way to end this week than to celebrate what a fabulous facility we're in this afternoon and what what we are doing for our kids. I can remember the first time last spring when I came to Morris Elementary, and it's the heart of Morris Elementary, and then I went to West Lawn and all the wonderful things that were going on there, and that's what's going to make this school wonderful. The facility is absolutely amazing, but the people in it, as Mr. McGinnis said, will define its success, and I appreciate what you do. I want to take just a second to thank the people that made it happen. I've made the mistake before of trying to list everyone's name, so I won't do that, but I can tell you a lot of hard work has gone in to what's happening right now. I was here Tuesday night, and Principal Boyd couldn't even stop and talk. She was so busy, and people were everywhere running around. Jeff Gaddis was in the parking lot, and he said, "I told you, Dr. Akin, we're going to make it," and we made it. Dr. Wilson is in the back. Both of them stay in the background and make things happen. I know there's a lot of people that have worked with you that have made this happen, but I want to thank both of you for doing what you do. The vision of Huntsville City Schools is to become a model school system for this country, and today's opening of Morris P-8 brings us one step closer to achieving that goal. We couldn't have done it without the partnership with the City of Huntsville. Together, we've made a commitment to educate our children in the best schools possible. So today, I'm honored to join each of you in officially opening an incredible school to our students and community.
To Principal Boyd, to the teachers and administrators here at Morris K through 8, and to the parents, I want to say thank you. What a great job you've done. Even before we had this new facility, Morris Elementary was making great strides. It was a school of achievement, and lots of achievement was being done. I would come over here for the reading program. I'd come over here for lots of different activities that were going on. And every time you came in, you could recognize that this was a school that was going to excel and that was excelling. And now today, when we're sitting in a new facility that can only make us that much better, to each of you, I say thank you on behalf of the City of Huntsville for providing education for young people who will one day be in our workforce, will one day be the leaders of our community. And the things that you're doing today are the things that will make our community very special. Thank you for the job that you do. To those who worked so hard to get this building up, this is probably the quickest I've ever seen a school building coming up. Jeff, congratulations. This one all of a sudden appeared. And you would see steel up, then you saw concrete, and then you saw a finished product. But this is one of the final steps of our building program in the City of Huntsville. It's not going to be the final step, but it is one of the final steps of this current building program that we've got. Now we have to go catch up on everything that we've had to put behind. But to the school board, who has stayed the course and made sure that we have quality facilities across the city for everybody, thank you for the job that y'all have done. The Morris K through 8, have a great year. This is a great way to start it off in a new facility, and we look forward to great things from you in the future, just like we've seen in the past. Thank you.
Well, I can't even explain how excited I am to be here, and so humbled and honored to be able to serve in this wonderful building. I just want to thank everyone for everything that they've done to get this job done. I want to also thank my wonderful staff, because in 2 weeks they've thrown things, unboxed boxes, and got our students all ready to welcome them into class, and that's just a huge job. And I have a phenomenal staff. I can't wait to get to know some of them a little bit better, and the ones that I brought with me from Morris, they're just outstanding. I can't tell you how I'm proud of them. And also Patsy Thomas was not mentioned, but she's my other assistant principal, and I don't want to slide her at all, so thank you for her leadership too. I want to thank the superintendent, the board members, all the people in the district, especially all the ones from Dr. Wilson's office and all the people on his staff. Just phenomenal job, including Robert Brown and Lontrell Harris, who was throwing things in boxes for us and now unpacking, bringing boxes back for us. It's just been so exciting, and want to thank Chapman Sisson for doing such a beautiful job. All the colorful aspects of the school. It's just absolutely a gorgeous school. We just thank you so much. We appreciate it so much. Also, Wordwood Construction, watching them just throw everything together. I have a grandchild that came and just sat outside and just watched it, and he would tell me what all the trucks were. Front end loaders, Grandma, and so that was exciting. So it's been a really wonderful experience. All of our Morris kids really watched it being built from the ground on up all year long, so it's very exciting. The Bible says it's blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Mr. Gaddis, who calmed me down when I was worried it wasn't going to be done in time. We became a Beacon Blue Ribbon School of Excellence a couple of years ago. We're going to be fighting to get our Lighthouse Award for the Blue Ribbon Achievement of Excellence, and we think with this great team of staff and our students that we'll be able to achieve that real soon. We were also honored to get the Class Banner School Award, which was awarded to 10 schools in Alabama this year out of 153. So we have wonderful staff, wonderful people working for us, and we also have wonderful partnerships. Like he said, the Botanical Gardens, the Space and Rocket Center, Redstone Arsenal, and churches, just a plethora of people that just help us all the time. We just thank and really look forward to working with them again this year. And I just want to say I'm honored. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of our team. Thank you.
The opening of this school just proves that another Huntsville City Schools is striving to succeed. Public education is critical to the economic development, and the Huntsville Chamber of Commerce, is fortunate enough for the strong relationship we have with the local schools. Investments in a facility like this represent that the key overall success of our community is on the growth of our children. Today's students is the workforce of tomorrow, and we have to be confident that this new facility will have an impact on their education and their future. So on behalf of the Chamber and of our 2,000 members, congratulations to Huntsville City Schools, and especially the students of Morris. So keep soaring, Eagles.
Ask my guest up here on the stage, on the gym floor, to come up in front. And we have two special students that are going to help us. Adam Manderchine, he's in 5th grade, and Michaela Davis, an 8th grade student. If y'all will come forward.